G'day guys, today we are going to be changing our indicator stalk or steering column thing with fucking all this shit. I don't know. Picked this one up on Marketplace for $40 and yeah, let's go out and do that one. So with this one, yeah, tried to fix it, obviously. It still works, but yeah, as you can tell, we're going to have to take off the wheel to get behind there. This obviously sits behind there. Disconnect the battery or don't have one. What the fuck is that? Honestly, what? I don't know where the fuck that came from. So you want to get a small flat blade, and under your steering wheel there is a little hole just there. Okay, so you want to turn your wheel completely 90 degrees before you do this, and then with that little hole you want to stick your screwdriver in it, like that, perpendicular, not this way, that way. You want to stick it in the hole, and when you stick it in the hole, there's a little bracket behind it. You can see I've scratched it all up, but you just want to push that bracket in, and it should pop this whole thing out. So it's the bracket behind it, just in there, so you can see it moves, and this will literally pop out. Next you want to undo these. Now you just want to grab a T50 Torx Bit. For some reason mine was finger tight, and after that should just be able to give it a bit of a wiggle, and off she comes. This part just pops off now really easily, thank God. Okay, so there's 3 screws for this thing underneath, and then yeah, there's a screw up the top of here, another one down here and here, and then that thing should just pop off. Okay, don't remove any wires, just remove that face plate. And then follow this harness, figure out where that goes. Wasn't very difficult, it's right there. Just pull that one out. Okay, so with the old wiring harness, it's actually mounted up here. I'll just figure out how to get that off first before I tell you how to do it. Okay, so as you can see, it just slides on. Okay, so now that we've got the old one out, you can start looking at plugging the new one in. With the new ones, they have a clip on the side of them, so that just clips into there. It's a bit difficult to do it with the one hand, but when you do get it in there, like that, make sure she's down secure, then you can clip her in, and that's in. And then you can slide that back onto there, which I definitely won't be able to do with the one hand. So actually, before putting the faceplate back on, as you can see, it's got a bit of grease in there already. But when you move this, it's got a grease trap there. So if you want to add a little bit of grease, if it's not greased already, you can see there's grease all through it. But yeah. So as you can see, I've just added a little bit of grease. That's just for longevity. Once all your wires are secure, put the faceplate back on. It's as simple as that. Should just click in. I didn't have anything snap, or there was no bolts or anything disconnected. It just seemed to be sitting in there. But okay. So it does actually click in. Just make sure that's all clicked in, and get your screws all in. Now just do all your screws back up. Before you put your wheel on, make sure your trim pieces are on, and make sure this is facing this way. You can turn it when it's off. And you can put your wheel back on. Connect up your horns. It is black to green and white to yellow. And your horn face just clicks back on. And there it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments.